Is it important to measure you? Is measurement and quality, size, scale, color, is that the discovery you're making? What consistency you are? What you have attained, reached, what you have failed with? You are what you are. And these are the most liberating words you will ever experience within yourself. You are what you are. That what has been measured has to be measured from some thing or some essence. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to point you in onto another form, another subject, another object, another comparison. That what can be measured has to be before measurement. It is ultimate, infinite possibilities, capabilities. You are what you are. The mind wants to categorize. It wants to take all the states that it has invented or created through ideas or names or tags to sectionalize. He belongs to C, C2, third shelf from the left, 4 up from the right, in between the black and the white. That is the absolute depth of depraved mind to categorize and sectionalize and divide that what is purely here, life. As you are living, you don't need to have a name like being, human, form, time, dimension. You know, Yuji Krishnamurti comes across as a negative force because he says we're all biological creatures that appear and disappear. No before, no after, and not really a middle. And the speaker agrees, but with an essence of consciousness that is beyond all you, but is you. You meaning, the first you meaning the body, the form, the life, the measurement, the color, the species, the shape, the height, the name. You are beyond you. Yuji, in really a beautiful way, only was speaking to those who believed in this human form. And the speaker also. But there's no separation between the human form and that what is, that what you truly are. When your mind tries to envisage, tries to work out, tries to search for an answer, there's a very simple question. What type of mind are you using? Are you using a human mind? Because the answer will become from that mind that has only been conditioned and learned from a human state. And the state of human is all states. that human make up as understandable informational states from your mind. So if you understand what happiness is, the state of happiness and what your conditioned mind understands happiness to be will experience that happiness to its limited scale of what you understand it, of what your mind understands it to be. So if happiness is at the front ride of the roller coaster, that greatest, wonderful, profound roller coaster, and you experience it profoundly, that is your level of happiness. To the human mind that understands that God is here, living now, and through an essence of what your mind, of what that one's mind recognizes it to be, will understand and experience God in a limited human mind state. But limited meaning the full mind state for that individual being. These are complex words. They're boring words to the human mind. Because the human mind that wants to seek more is true. But you cannot use the human mind to seek more. You have to move out of the human mind and enter into some sort of mind that is genuine and original to you. It doesn't need to have a name like universe, universal mind, conscious mind, God mind, spirit mind. It's your definition of mind that you are appearing as. You are what you are. Immeasurable. To anyone else except you. But when your human mind measures you, the body, the mind, into what it knows, it will appear as what it knows. If it knows, I am poor, I will always be poor, I will always fail, I will always do this, I will always do that. I am this color, I am this name, my eyes are this color, I am this height, I live in this place, in this house, in this country. That is the full capacity of what you've learned, that human mind has learned. And to enter out of this human mind, individual you human mind, to rely on the minds of others, is just to fall into a trap of being lost. So if you're going to find something about yourself, anything that you want to know about yourself, you have to remove this human mind. Doesn't mean you have to chop your head off. It means I don't associate. Nati, not this. This is not what I am here to experience, establish. And if you depend on another human mind, be it the greatest human mind, be it Buddhism, be it Zen, be it Hinduism, Christianity, be it atheism, be it my neighbor, my friend, my parent, you're just moving into another domain of whatever mind they are experiencing. If they're experiencing their profound self-mind, then wow, but it's still their mind. You cannot know anything about yourself outside of yourself. And anything outside of yourself is an illusion. So when you look into the illusion of that what is not true to you, you will experience the illusion. And it might be that front seat of the roller coaster. It might be God in whatever essence that mind is able to live with, or enjoy, or hate. Truth is that what you already are. Mindless. In human state. Mindless in the next state that comes, be it spirit or soul. You have to remove that also. To be or experience your true self through that true enlightenment process. You even have to deny anything that is beyond human mind. You have to go on denying into the beyondness. And when you go further into the beyondness of yourself, You will establish continual expansion of whatever it is you're looking for. So if it's love, you will experience continual expansion of love. Can you define between love and God? Can you define between you, love, and God? Can you define between your partner and love and God? Can you define between the ego, love, God, your partner? We're all looking for the same thing, and we are looking for the same thing as the same thing. We have chose to diminish ourselves in whatever we become out with of ourselves. And it's okay. It's just a little game we're playing with ourselves out with this life, out with original stateless state, whatever you want to call it. Everything is okay. Everything is running as it is for you. You can measure yourself, you cannot measure yourself, you can measure your mind, you cannot measure your mind, you can measure your partner, you cannot measure your partner, you can measure the weather, you cannot measure the weather. You're doing it because of so many things: habit, repetitiveness, stupidity, wisdom, intelligence, discovery, non-discovery. It is what it is. It is just going on. And that is liberation, to accept that whatever is going on is going on. Even in your world, even in every other world, even with a virus, it is simply moving on and it will pass. It may pass through your human body, it may pass through your dead body, but you will pass and you will keep passing. Because to think that you are not the virus is to think I am separate from something. And that's the whole problem with humanity. They think everything is separate from what it is.